It's Bernard. So, I've just watched Weiner, and this was an amazing documentary. It's about Anthony Weiner, a candidate of the Democratic Party who was running for mayor, and that's pretty much about the rise and fall and rise and fall of Anthony Weiner. You know, I think he wanted to get this documentary made to essentially document his rise and fall, and then his rise again to hopefully becoming mayor. But then, because he keeps messing up, he messed up again, and it's basically just about him being a moron. And then he's like, at the end of the documentary, he's just like, so, do you regret getting this documentary made? And he's kind of like, It's like Hillary Clinton. She had a documentary crew following her campaign, and, that didn't turn out too great, did it? Awkward. So, I mean, she recently released a documentary, and obviously they had to tweak things, change the narrative, and it's kind of the case with this. It's a really interesting look, because this Anthony Weiner guy, he's not a bad guy. His heart is in the right place. He seems like to be a very decent human being, but just like Hillary's husband, he's a bit of a sexual deviant. He can't keep his cock in his pants, and it's very frustrating, because he had a lot of potential. You see him debating in Congress. It's powerful stuff. He's just, unfortunately, can't keep his willy in his pants, and it's a shame. It is a real shame, but it's also a very interesting watch. I'm watching it feeling a little bit sadistic, because I don't consider myself to be a sadistic person, but I mean, you're essentially being entertained by the fact that this guy just keeps messing up. You think he's gonna stop messing up, and then he just keeps messing up, and you're just like, oh, bro, come on, man, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But it's very entertaining. It's very interesting. I mean, I highly recommend it. I mean, even if you're not interested in current affairs, like, it's still thoroughly entertaining. This guy is he's very unfiltered. He's very good at talking and communicating, and he's a bit of a character. But it's just, he keeps messing up. And then, I mean, they don't show this, but at the end, he does it again. He messes up again. He sends another Weiner pic, and this time apparently had his kid in the background, and I mean, apparently you can get sent to jail for that. I mean, it was like a dick pic, but I mean, you just saw the outline of his dick. He took a picture of his penis in his pants, so you could see the outline. Very impressive. He's impressed by his own penis, because he just keeps sending it to everyone for some unknown reason. And his kid was in the background, and apparently that's a bad offence, and he got sent to jail for like 2 years and put on the sex offenders list. I mean, I feel like that's the the Democratic Party, more like Hillary Clinton, like, right, we've got to nail this guy. And look, I don't agree with it. I mean, it's totally messed up. But I feel like putting him on the sex offenders list is a bit much for sending a dick pic. I mean, he should have just blurred out the background. But yeah, it's not cool. He's not cool. He keeps messing up. It's a shame. But it's a very interesting watch. And I just feel sorry for the guy. I feel sorry for his wife. I mean, his wife is, the right-hand lady to Hillary Clinton. So I feel like they've got a lot in common, picking terrible husbands. I'm sure they can bond over that. She's just kind of like, oh, darling, I can relate. It's definitely worth your time, and I highly recommend it. So, have you seen Weiner? Comment below and let me know. And if you need a video, go to itsbernard.com.
See ya.